Did you know that when you own a long-term real estate investment property that there is actually 4 ways that you're making income from that one property alone? Today, I want to dig into these 4 ways so that you can be aware of them when you're making your real estate purchases so that you can make better investment choices knowing that you're going to earn wealth 4 different ways. Hey guys, I'm Andrew Lewis, real estate investor and entrepreneur with over 10 years experience building and growing a real estate team and investing in real estate. Before we jump into today's video, make sure you hit that like button, leave us a comment, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. I'm here to help you break out of the 9-to-5, gain financial freedom, and grow wealth through real estate. Let's dive in. Number 1 is just exactly what you're thinking it is, and it's probably the most common. This is cash flow. Everybody talks about it all the time. Every real estate investment phone call I take and I say, what are your goals? I always hear cash flow. And I get it. That is a great tool to increase passive income. And that is something that you will use month after month, year after year, increasing all the time. Cash flow is great. That is the number 1 way that you are going to make money monthly in real estate, but that's not the only thing that you're making money on. So even when you're investing in real estate, it's okay when you're starting to potentially just be breaking even on the cash flow side because of the other ways that you're going to be making money and the fact that your cash flow will increase. Your mortgage payment will stay the same for 30 years, 15 years, whatever you choose for your mortgage option, but rents will be increasing 3% on average year over year. So that cash flow is going to grow over time. I say it all the time, don't try to hit a home run with your first real estate transaction. Just get something that at least breaks even and let the real estate wealth grow from there. Number 2, and the second most common one that I do hear from real estate investors, is appreciation. Your home value is going to go up over time, 5% year over year in most states. So when you own a rental property or real estate investment property, you are earning not only monthly cash flow, but you are getting monthly, yearly appreciation. Again, 5% year over year, every single year on average. But Andrew, what about 2008 and all the crash? That includes that. So there are going to be years of 10% appreciation, some years potentially of some drop in value. But in the long run, as you look at the graph, it's going to go up and down, but it's on a steady incline always. Even over the last 45 years, it's proven. Take a look at the charts. So if you're breaking even on cash flow, you are likely still going to earn 5% appreciation on that property. Now, is that dollars in your pocket in your checking account today? No, it is not, but that is future equity you could tap into to invest in other real estate investments, or when you go to sell that property, something that you can cash in on. So you are earning money every single month, every single year through appreciation. Number 3 is one that you probably don't think about much. Maybe it's crossed your mind, maybe not, but you should be considering it as something that is growing month to month, and that is loan balance pay down. When you own a rental property, you've got a tenant paying you money, and they are actually paying down your balance on your loan every single month. Again, if you've got $0 in cash flow, that is totally fine. They are paying down hundreds of dollars of your principal on your property, and later on, as that loan matures, thousands of dollars on that property every single month. So when it comes time to sell, they've decreased that loan balance, appreciation has gone up, and you've made money on that. So don't forget that when you've got a tenant in there, even when you're breaking even, you're still getting them to pay down your loan balance. And if you have tenants, I've heard of tenants staying in a property for 30 years. A tenant fully pays off that property for you. They could have bought 3 or 4 of their own houses and been doing their own thing, but they paid it off completely for you. So if you own a rental property and have a tenant in there, they're paying down the balance, allowing you to have more equity in that property each and every month. And last but not least, number 4, one of my favorite ones to nerd out on is the tax benefits. People don't often look at this as income producing, but it is, I promise you. You get to write off depreciation, cost segregation, interest payments, and property taxes, all of which add up to save you thousands of dollars on your taxes every single year. I've done videos about it in the past, so you can dive into the specifics there, but you can shield yourself from $10, $20, $30, maybe even $40,000 a year in taxes just off of using these tax benefits. When you stack them all together, it can be saving you tons of money on your taxes. And you may not be looking at that as income monthly, but if you break $40,000 up over 12 months, that is a ton of money that you could be saving. If you're a W-2 employee, that means you're gonna get more money back from your tax return. If you're 1099 or you own your own business and you typically write a check at the end of the year, that means you could be writing a $40,000 less check, or even getting a refund based off of how your business went that year based off of one investment property. Now imagine stacking up 2, 3, 4, 10 properties and what that could do for you. You could make a ton of money every single year and pay absolutely zero in taxes. That is one of the most overlooked cash flow revenue streams when it comes to real estate investing. If you add up all 4 of these together, that makes one rental property worth tens of thousands of dollars to you every single year. Again, cash flow, maybe you're making a couple $100, maybe you're lucky enough to make $1,000 a month off this property. That's great. Then you've got your appreciation growing 5% a year. Let's say a $500,000 house, you earned $25,000 in appreciation. Next, you've got your loan balance pay down. Over 12 months, maybe they've paid down your balance by $12,000. That is more equity in that property for you. And last but not least, those tax savings could save you tens of thousands of dollars. Put them all together, and real estate investing is absolutely something you cannot ignore when it comes to growing your wealth. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment below about any questions you have, and as always, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. I am here to help you break out of your 9 to 5, gain financial freedom, and grow wealth through real estate 4 ways.